Hi. Today we're going to be looking at a book that I loved as a child and that you've probably read too. We probably should be all familiar with it. We're going to be talking about indirect characterization, and we're going to be using this book. If you remember from the previous page, we talked about the types of indirect characterization, and we used STEAL. S is for speech, T is for thoughts, E is for effect on others, A is actions, L is looks. Okay, so we're going to start the book, and I'm going to be pointing out some of these examples. We're not going to go through the whole book. I won't make you do that, but we are going to go until we at least have examples of all of STEAL. Okay, let's start.
The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine, it was too wet to play, so we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out, and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 and we did not like it. Not one little bit.
All right, here's our first example. We have thoughts. The narrator is staring out the window on a rainy day, and his thoughts are telling us that he's not very happy about it. They have to stay inside. So we're finding out about our character through his thoughts. Okay, let's move on. The next thing we're going to talk about would be speech.
And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet, and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny.
All right, and here we have the cat coming into the house. All right, he's upbeat, and what does he say? But we can have lots of fun. We can have lots of fun that is funny. So we're learning about this character through what he says, his speech. And what it's telling us is that he's upbeat and he likes to have fun. He's come to this home with these two kids who look like they're pretty bored because it's raining, and he's going to have fun with them. All right, we're going to pick up again, and the next thing we're going to look at are the cat's effects on others. All right.
I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the Cat in the Hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out.
Okay, now, what effect is the cat having on others? Fish wasn't happy, was he? We see the scowl on the fish's face, that he's not happy about the cat, and we also hear speech from the fish telling us that he's not happy with the cat. But we can see how the cat's actions are affecting others. Look at the children. They have looks of concerns on their face there. We can also talk about action in this page. The Cat in the Hat has stuck the fishbowl on top of the umbrella, and he's kind of swinging it around there. This is dangerous. It's outrageous. It shouldn't happen inside the house, and I bet the children's mother would not be happy at all. And what's this telling about the cat? What is this telling us about the cat's character? It's telling us that he doesn't really care about rules. Rules aren't his thing. Mom isn't there, and he's going to do what he wants. So we're learning about the cat from his actions. Let's go a little bit further. Watch that smile on the cat's face. The fish doesn't happy. The children don't look happy.
Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the Cat in the Hat. Why, we can have Lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no.
Okay. We see more of the same. Look of concern on the kids' faces, look of annoyance on the fish face, and there is the cat still smiling. We know that the cat is having fun because he's still smiling. And he's smiling throughout most of the story until he's told to leave. That's when his looks change. That's when he has slumped shoulders and a sad face. So what his smile reveals now is that, he's enjoying himself. Okay? We're not going to go through the whole book. We're not going to go and see his unhappy face. I'm sure you can imagine it. But this is just an example of how you can use Steele to learn things about characters. Okay? If you have any questions, make sure to let me know.